And let's see how they want to start it tonight. Do they try to establish that ground game with Cook? They put Cook in the slot. And throw it to him. Decent gain on first down. The ball gets ripped out. And it is an early takeaway by the Denver Broncos. Jaquan McMillian just ripped it out of the arms of James Cook. And the Broncos have the ball just like that.
Well, it looked like a nice play to start this game, and you see McMillian, he just rips it out like you said, Joe. They've got James Cook stood up. Play was about to be blown dead, and he rips it out and gets the takeaway and great field position for the Denver Broncos. And expectations to go right down the field. Instead, one play later, Denver has the ball.
Javonte Williams will carry. He's been busy, rounding into form after that ACL tear a year ago. Take a look at the starting lineup for the Denver Broncos, brought to you by Barefoot Wine. Russell Wilson at the top of that list, and an offensive line toward the bottom end of that list that's been healthy all season long.
Yeah, we've covered enough for these teams, Joe, that it's rare when you come into a game, especially at this point in the year, where you've had all 5 starters for every game each week.
2 plays, 2 runs, both handoffs to Williams, and Javonte this time wrapped out by Terrell Bernard. No gain. So third down comes.
Much more difficult.
Third down and 12, and a handoff to P. Ryan. Samaje Perine is short of first down yardage. It'll be fourth down, a gain of 8. And a little pushing and shoving after the play, but the field. So the early takeaway by the Denver defense. And it was Jaquan McMillian who set it up. Super Bowls, and with this kind of talent, especially at quarterback with Josh, you expect to get to Super Bowls, not divisional rounds of playoffs. And it's been 3 straight years with a division championship and 3 straight years of heartbreak for the Buffalo Bills and these great fans. Out to the 25 again. And we will look at this Bills offense with Ken Dorsey calling the plays. Allen, Cook, Stephon Diggs, as good as any. 25. Murray in the backfield. Allen looked his way and now has to move. Finds Singleton, who is there defending. And the officials say incomplete. Let's take another look.
10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Left foot, right foot on the boundary, and there was a penalty called on the play. You heard Bill Vinovich while we were looking at this. It's a holding call against the rookie Osiris Torrance.
Yeah, right there in the middle, number 64. Zach Allen is who he was holding. That comes back to keep his feet from down.
This is about as bad a start as the Bills could have thought about, and now Allen and Gabe Davis are not on the same page. And there's some grumbling from the fan. Nice callback. 2nd and 20. Here's Kincaid. Well played by this Denver defense. Surtain was the first guy there. And then Jaquan McMillian made the stop. And you got to give Vance Joseph and Sean Payton all the credit in the world.
That blowout against Miami, he's been outstanding.
Playing the slot. Here is Davis for a first down. And there is the brilliance on a fastball from Josh Allen on a rope for 18 yards.
Well, as bad as it started, it's that good on this play because the protection up front is outstanding. And you give Josh Allen this kind of time, he will have the results like we just saw to Gabe Davis. This is an outstanding route by Gabe Davis. You see the way he's able to push off Damari Mathis, the corner.
Here's a handoff to Murray, and Latavius Murray, who's still doing it at 33 years old, gets 8.
He is still doing it. He does a lot on third downs. He's very good in pass protection, and that's where he's getting a lot of his playing time. But he's a much bigger back than what James Cook is. So if you want to play smash mouth football and run it up between the tackles, he's your guy.
Stays the ball game on 2nd and 2. And carries again. Tries a cutback. Nice move. Murray changes arms with the football. And Latavius Murray says, let me do it. Mr. Meeting Caller during the week, calling a players-only meeting. It's 21.
Yeah, they reward him with some carries here in the early going. Quentin Morris comes in, the tight end, and does an excellent job of blocking the edge and allowing Latavius Murray then to get outside and pick up the nice game.
His 10th season, he's the longest tenured pro in this offense for the Buffalo Bills. 2 good runs by Murray. And now Ty Johnson is in the backfield next to Josh Allen. They toss to him. He has his first carry. And Ty Johnson over the left side is able to get a couple. DJ Jones out there to make the stop for the Broncos.
Well, you wonder when we'll see James Cook back on the field. Yeah, after that fumble to start this game, we've seen Latavius Murray. Now Ty Johnson comes in. And James Cook's still over there on the sidelines.
I think he's residing in the doghouse right now. 2nd and 8. They're going to shut this down for a false start. Looked like there was some movement on them.
We talked about a moment ago in Osiris Torrance.
So 2nd down and 13. This is Kincaid, and he's spinning in the arms of Moreau. And Fabian Moreau, who's taken over as a starting corner now with his turnaround and rip. Allen fastball picked off out of the hands of Gabe Davis and into the arms of Justin Simmons. That is 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And Davis could not handle the heat from Josh Allen.
Yeah, there was a little hum baby on that one.
And hum baby off the hands baby and into the arms of Simmons baby for his 3rd pick of the year. 2nd takeaway for the Broncos.